Hola guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karimash, and if you're new here, you're most welcome. So as usual, be sure to subscribe. We are on our mini series called Tujue Havana. Yes, and if you've not watched the first part, what are you waiting for? By the way, what are you waiting for? Because you don't want to miss out on exploring this beautiful old city called Havana. So without further ado, let's get into the video of the day. So where I am right now is called Parque de la Fraternidad. Yes, and apparently that's not the complete name of this park. The complete name of this park is Parque de la Fraternidad Americana, or as my English people would love to call it, the Park of American Fraternity. Yes, it has a long history, but basically this park is it's huge, and it's located in a place whereby there are so many bus stops, and you can't afford to miss it when you come here. And also another thing is this tree that you're seeing here, it's called the saber tree. It was planted on 24th of February 1928, and it's a sacred tree in Cuba, especially for the religions of people here in Cuba who are from African origin. So this tree, as you can see it's so huge. So you can imagine, since 1928, oh my goodness. And the words that I'm trying to zoom here right now, it's written, "Do not unite except with the ties of friendship, brotherhood, and love." And that was taken from the excerpt of Jose Marti, who used to write essays. Jose Marti was a writer here in Cuba, and I've spoken about him a lot, especially in my previous videos. So that's what the park is about, and that's the most significant thing in that Parque de la Fraternidad. That tree, and just, it has a rich history, which I'm not going to go into it. So let's keep walking. And that's just my driver seated and chilling and enjoying his popcorns while I decided to go ahead and walk around. So as you can see guys, we are already at the city square. Yes guys, and the skies are blue, just like Westlife sang, "Where the skies are blue to see you once again." Yes guys, we are living under the blue skies. So let me take you guys on an overview. That's the Capitolio that we're looking at right now. That's the road that leads to Chinatown, and that's the Parque de la Fraternidad Americana that I just came from. So let's go ahead and see the Capitolio. So just a backstory of Capitolio. Capitolio was the seat of the Cuban Congress. But then once the Cuban Revolution happened, which was in 1959, The late President Fidel Castro Ruz abolished and disbanded that Congress, and so this Capitolio building lost its symbolic authority, and then it became the headquarters of the Ministry of Science, Technology, and the Environment, and it was open to the public as a museum and a library. It is such a beautiful place, especially inside. It's really, really beautiful. I'm hoping that I'll get to explore that soon and show it to you guys. But it's a symbolic place in Cuba. It's one of the most photographed places in Cuba. It's such a beautiful place, guys. And also, next to the Capitolio, opposite the Capitolio, there are so many restaurants that surround this place, in that even if you're hungry, you can always go in these restaurants and enjoy yourself. If it's at night, there are restaurants around here which offer live music, so you can also get a taste of Cuba from these restaurants. So this is one of the restaurants that has a live band, guys, and as you can see, they were setting up and they said hi. Yeah, so whenever you're around here, you can just come as you're enjoying your meal with your family and your friends. You also get a taste of Cuba. And then I thought I was walking behind CR7, guys. CR7. Sew! Only to find out, uh-oh, it's not CR7, guys. So let's keep walking. Let's keep walking and exploring this beautiful city. Come along with me as we get to explore the maquinas, the vintage cars of Havana. And we are finally here at the pick up point of these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vintage cars, guys. I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that I love these cars. I really love these vintage cars, and I'd love to get one when I go back to Kenya. Weird, maybe, but that's just me. I mean, look at that purple. Anyway, when you watch the first video of Tujue Havana, when we were at the Plaza de la Revolucion, I told you guys that this is where you come and you pick up the cars, you negotiate with the driver, and then you board the car and they take you around Havana based on the different routes that they're going to pass through. So this is where you come and you pick your car and then you're taking around Havana. And guys, I met this amazing driver called Rafael, and Rafael apparently is a surgeon. Yes, guys, a surgeon. But he had to leave his work being a surgeon and jump into being a taxi driver, or a chauffeur as they're famously known here, so that he could be able to fend for his family. And according to him, he says that being a taxi driver is one of the best things that has ever happened in his life, because that way he's able to fend for his family above and beyond. All I'm just saying is, just like the good book says, sow your seeds in different places, you never know which one will grow. So I'm going to leave his number right here, so that in case you guys want to travel around Havana or just have a tour, even if you're within Havana, you can always hit him up. I'm headed to right now is called Parque Central. Yes, and as you can see, it's just a beautiful park as usual. People chilling, and it's surrounded by so many hotels, 5-star, 4-star hotels. Top creme de la creme hotels in Cuba are found around this Parque Central. And in the middle of the Parque Central, as we're going to see, we have a monument. This monument is for, again, these people love their people, so it's for Jose Marti. So just enjoy the view of Parque Central and the monument as we get to cross over to the other side to explore what's there. This building that you're looking at right now is called the Grand Hotel Manzana Kempinski, and of course, it is in the heart of Havana. It was the first luxury hotel to be built in Havana. And what stands out for me the most in this hotel is their rooftop. Guys, this hotel has the best rooftop views ever. You can be able to see the whole of Havana, and especially as the sun is setting and the lights come on, it's a beautiful, magical transition that you can't afford to miss. So, opposite Hotel Grand Manzana Kempinski, we have this other building, which is a museum or something of the sort. I've been inside it like once and it was a museum. It's pretty and all, but I love the architecture the most. The architecture for me stands out, and as you guys can see, the details, it's beautiful. It just looks antique. Yeah, and I love it. So let's keep on walking as we explore and see the other means of transport in Cuba.
Hola, where you from?
I'm from Kenya.
Kenya. Yo. Running.
Yes.
Champion.
Yes. That was so beautiful. Our athletes have really, really, really put us on the map, and I'm so happy for that. What you're seeing next is called La Floridita, and I'm going to be telling you guys what it is in our next video. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you guys with some photos of our vlog for the day, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you've learned, and I hope you're planning to visit. If you're here in Cuba and you've not visited these places, visit. If you're, of course, abroad, also be sure to visit. So guys, until the next time, kwaheri.